Good morning, micro followers. I canned some refried beans yesterday and we had some pretty nasty siphoning. So I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to discuss with you some of the common problems you have when canning. And of course, the big question is, are these still safe to consume? First, let's talk about some of the reasons that you might encounter siphoning when you're canning. In my particular situation, when I put the rings on and did finger tight, I didn't get it quite tight enough. That way, when I brought it up to heat, it was able to actually boil out of the jar. Other common reasons for siphoning could be not enough head space. Head space is the amount of space between your product that you're canning and the top of your lid. Fortunately, I recorded a video as I was canning these, so I was able to go back and check to see exactly what I did wrong throughout the process. And like I said, I didn't quite get the lid on tight enough. One thing that I do want to point out is that the rings have been removed. So after your jars are cool, you're going to want to take those rings off, and I'll tell you why. You could get a false seal. As temperatures fluctuate, the vacuum seal in your jars will also fluctuate. If you have your rims on your jars and your seal is broken, see, there's no give in this lid. If your seal is broken, and then let's just say that the temperature drops and then that button pops back in, you have that ring on, it's going to allow it to reseal. It's going to be a false seal, and you're going to think this is safe to consume, but in all actuality, it's not. So it's always important that once your jars are completely cooled, you take off those rings. So the main question being, are these safe to consume? Well, first let's check our seal. So we have a nice good seal with a button, and lifting by the lid only, it doesn't come off. No flex in the button, doesn't come off. See, this one siphoned, or the one beside it siphoned pretty bad. No flex in the button. Lid doesn't come off. See that? There is no seal. And, okay, so this one, now if I was pulling this out of the canner right now, you could use it immediately. But this is sat overnight, so this is going to go to the chickens. But this is a perfect example on how to check whether you have a good seal that is going to be safe for you to consume whatever you've canned. Side note, I had somebody ask the other day, those are really loose, do they thicken up when you can them? Yes, they do. Perfect. Oops, sorry, dishwasher. So this is going to go to the chickens, and these jars will get cleaned up and labeled and used fairly soon, just to be on the safe side because there was some siphoning. I hope that helps you guys. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. As usual, thanks for watching and have a great day, micro followers.